Hi everyone, this is Ramsha again. This is my second tutorial today. In our last tutorial, this is what we did. So I told you about the different type of mehndis out there in the market. I told you about how to apply the pressure with your thumb on the cone. I taught you how to do the straight lines and how to basically control the cone. Today I will teach you how to do different type of flowers when you're doing your mehndi designs. So we've done the lines in the last tutorial. So today I will tell you how them lines will help us to create the type of flowers we need. So first of all, I will tell you the main flower which I use in my henna designs. So again, in the last tutorial, remember I told you how to apply the pressure. So we make a big dot on when we're creating the design. Outline the dot with a line, so create a circle around it. I sometimes do 2 circles around them, but it's totally up to you how you want to do it. Remember I told you if this does happen, you can always clean it up, so do not apply the pressure and just clean it up from there. So the main flower we use, we do half circles, so from one end to the other end we join it, and we do that all around. So this is what we do. We just go all around. And this is one of the main one we use. Sometimes in the design we might use half of that design, so just cover half of it and we'll use the other half. I'll tell you how we do that as well. This is the one flower we use. The second one, every flower starts with a dot in the middle and a circle around them. Every flower does start with that. So again, another circle around this. I don't know, my cone is not working today, that is why I'm doing a bit slow. So what you do, you create 2 lines and you join them from the top. And this is what you do throughout. You do 2 lines and you join them from the top. Or what you can do, if you don't want to do a straight line, do 2 lines and then just do a bit of a wavy line on top to join them up. It does give a total different effect to the flower you're doing. So again, you can do it this way or you can do it this way. What I do sometimes, I just go with one. I don't, because obviously I've been doing it for so long, I don't need to do 2 lines and then join them from the top. This is another type of flower we do. The third flower we do is like just, again, dots with a circle around them. And we do petals. So again, join all the petals with each other. This is one more. The third flower, the fourth one. So you do a dot in the middle and then you put 2 circles around them. So now I'm going to do this type of design, but because these are like small half circles, we're going to do a big oval shaped type of circles now. So that is what we do. And that is what we're going to keep on doing all around the flower. This is the fourth one. The fifth one. You will need to practice a lot to create these type of flowers. If you want, I'll take a picture of this as well and I'll put that on YouTube if I could do it, and you'll be able to take a copy from that, and if you can print it out and go over them with your cone as well. So for the fourth one, you'll do this. It's just like you're doing glove hearts. This is the fifth one. The last two, this flower is something which I taught you in the last tutorial as well. So this is just depends on how much pressure you apply to the cone. So you put more pressure at the beginning and then you just let it go. And this is what you just do all the way around. Just imagine to yourself or think to yourself that there is a circle around it and you're going around in that circle. And at the end you can make that big. So these are some type of flowers we do. There are so many different type of flowers, but in my designs these are the main ones which I use the most. Or I'll use another one which is similar to this. So you do a dot, put one circle, second circle. So what you do from the top, again that is what you do, one line, and you'll bring that in, go over the top, do a bit of S shape, and then you bring that down. So the next petal you'll do the same one as that one on the both sides, and then the next one again. This is the type of one you create, and then from this side you can create that as well. It just depends on how much space you have on either of the sides. If you have more space in the middle, you can create this one. If you have less space, then you can just do this like that one we did there. You just work with the mehndi and just play about with it, and this is how you can learn it. Just give me a second. My mehndi is being a bit sticky, so I'm just gonna get a baby wipe. One moment. So these are the type of flowers we do. I will now tell you a bit about the blending, how we do the blending in our flowers. So just imagine this is the base. What you'll do, you're not gonna apply any pressure at the end of your cone, and you're just gonna blend it out, as in just do this. If you need to apply pressure, just do a little bit and you just take it out. And this is what basically you do throughout to give that blended shade to your pattern. The blending does help a lot, and it gives the fuller look to your flower. So this is what we do. Now I'm going to teach you how you do it in the flowers. So for example, in this flower, what you'll do, you'll take it out again. So you blend inwards from outside, and you do that on every petal. This is what you do. And to give it more fuller look to your flower, what I do is I just put a dot in the middle of every petal again. And you see, it has completely given a different look to the flower which was there before. Or what you can also do, let me just create another flower similar to that one. If I'm just taking away the cone, it's just I'm cleaning the end. Make sure you do that. So again, what you'll do this time, you'll blend outwards from the middle in every petal. And this is what you just keep on doing. So you're just blending it out from the middle. And when you always blend out in a flower, make sure the ends of your flowers, the top like this one, you always go over them and give that thick look to it, because again this helps you with giving it a fuller look to your flower. And there you go, you can see the way it has changed the full look to the flower. In something like this again, you can always blend in. So you're just getting the mehndi and you're just taking it out. And this is what you keep on doing throughout. And you can put dot in each of the petals you created. And make sure these dots are a bit thick so you could actually see them when they are on your flower. Something like this again, you can always just blend out from the from outside, and this is what you keep on doing throughout to the whole flower. So this is what you keep on doing, you blend inwards from outside. And again, to give that fuller look to it, put dots in each of the petal. And again, this is what you just do. At the end, you can always go over it too if you think you need to. Something like this, I tend not to blend out that much, because obviously if you will, it will look too I don't know how to say it. It will look too crowdy and too messy, you can say. So with this type of flowers, I just tend to put one line like this. So bit thick at the beginning and then just go a bit fine near the end. You can do that, or you can always leave it blank as well and just put one dot in it. With something like this again, you can blend in. Blending is one of the main part in mehndi, and you need to practice this a lot. And this is what you basically do. And then again, put dots in them. And that's it. This is how you do all the flowers. The main one you can do when you're starting off a design, sometimes it is best to start it off with the flower, but you may not want to do a full flower. So just do double line, what I told you in the last tutorial, not straight. So for example, if you're doing a flower on your palm, this is what you're going to do. You start it from this side and you take it from that side. So this is how you're going to create it, and I'll tell you what you do next, and you work your way towards the finger. So again, the half circles, what we've done there, that's what comes in. So what I told you in the first lecture, first tutorial, in the other tutorials now as well, and the tutorials which will be coming up, it all goes together. Everything works together. So this is what you do. Create half of this one, and you might want to create these petals and one line from that one. So you mix and match, and then again that, and then that line one again. And this is how you basically do it. And you'll see the type of look it's going to give. And at the moment, that's what it looks like. So now the blending will come in. So you just blend inwards from outside. And then what I taught you in the last tutorial again, the dots, that's what you're going to do here. And you can see the full look it gives to that flower or to these petals. Then at the next, you're gonna do different patterns. That is what I will teach you in the next tutorial. And if you want to do something like this, you can always end it with something like that, but halfway through. Sorry, my battery died. So this is what I was doing. I did half of that flower in that. So this is it basically. That is how you create different type of flowers. And there are so many different type of flowers you can do. You can search them online as well, but these are the main ones which I use in my everyday mehndi designs. So this is what you do. I do hope I am helping you as much as you want me to, and if you want me to do something over again, do let me know. I will do that for you. And again, I just hope you understand what I am doing, and if you have any questions, please do let me know. And hopefully in the next tutorial I will teach you how to do the patterns, the different type of patterns. I did make another video as well where I did flowers and patterns together, but it was for 30 minutes, so I did not get I could not upload that on YouTube because I said the maximum it has to be is 15 minutes. So that is why I've had to split the flowers and the patterns in a different videos. So as our main plan was to do everything over 5 tutorials, we might do it over more than 5 tutorials, but I will let you know as we go along. I do hope again you do understand what I'm doing, and ask me and let me know if you have any questions. Until next tutorial, goodbye.